Hello and welcome to Audio Talk, where we talk about all things audio. I'm here with Kent Larson.
Oh,
He's going to explain more things about loudspeakers today. So my question for you, Kent, is what are loudspeakers?
no. So, so the loudspeaker is the device in a stereo that moves the air. Yeah. So that's what's moving the air, and but the thing is that I want to elaborate a little bit on that question
Okay.
because today a lot of speakers are active, and that means that they plug into power, so they have what traditionally is the stereo already built in. So they're not really like just a speaker anymore.
Okay. It's like a whole system now inside of the speaker.
Yes, yes. So
Okay.
so that's why that sometimes I get the question, from somebody got a hold of a 30-year-old speaker, and they're wondering why they can't connect Spotify to it.
Oh.
That's because that it's just a speaker. It's
Okay.
it's what's called a passive speaker today, because now there's several levels of how much gear there's inside. So they're not all the same. So it's very important to look at that. It's like what are you actually looking for? You're looking for an active or passive speaker, and if you're looking for the active speaker, you need to look at how many of those tasks does that active speaker need to fulfill.
Okay,
Yeah.
so if you're buying or if you got a hold of a passive speaker, then that means that you need to buy more gear, right?
Yes.
To play that passive speaker. Whereas if
Yeah.
you purchased an active speaker, then it could be that you're just plugging it into the wall.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so where are these loudspeakers used? Like, are they used at any special place, or are they just speakers that can be used anywhere?
Uh-huh. Well, so I mean, there's so many kinds, and all of them are designed for a purpose. So they're not a across the board functionality. So I mean, there's speakers that's designed for theater. There's some that's designed for home, for hi-fi, and there's some that's designed for churches. I mean, that's typically some kind of what's called a line array sitting on the wall, very thin and long, creating an even dispersion. Many kinds of different purposes. So they're not all the same. They're purposely made for
Okay.
that task. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so what kind of ranges can loudspeakers play? Are they playing low frequencies, or are they playing high frequencies, or mid-range? Like, what are they?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
What's their range?
Gotcha. Yeah. So I mean, so when you move into loudspeakers and talking about frequencies, you will be talking about the sonic range, which is what we humans can hear, and that goes from 20 hertz as the lowest tones that we could popularly hear, like what we what we typically can hear down to when we're born, and then up to 20 kilohertz, which is 20,000 kilo means thousand, 20,000 hertz, which is the highest tone that we can just kind of hear when we're born.
Okay,
So,
so the 20 hertz is the low frequency, and that's the bass.
Yes, that's
And then the 20,000 would be really, really high.
yes, very,
Okay.
very, very, very high. Like both of those, you could, even as a baby, you can barely hear them. It's like your very edges of your hearing, and your hearing is kind of like you hear the most in the middle, like where the speech is, so it kind of filtrates out the ends, because we speak typically within the range of like a couple of hundred hertz, and then up to about 2,000, 3,000 hertz. That's where the speech is, and so you have kind of like an increased sensitivity in your hearing at that range. So your hearing goes a little bit like this, like your sensitivity towards sounds is like decreasing very hard, very sharply at the ends, there
Okay.
towards the ends.
Do you need to buy different loudspeakers to cover all these different ranges, or can you get it out of one
Uh-huh.
loudspeaker or two, or a pair? A set of
No,
two?
yeah, no, that's a really good question. I mean, typically you do spread the jobs out in frequency bands within the sonic range
Okay.
to different drivers, because the different drivers will be good at different things. So, I
Okay.
mean, I brought a couple here. So this is a woofer, like a typical hi-fi woofer, 8-inch, and this is what's called a tweeter. So see how the tweeter, which makes the little sounds, is really small. That it's because that's easy to move quickly.
Oh.
Yeah, so you can make really good and smooth sounds with a little one, and then you can move big air, but that with a bigger one, but that would be less agile to move quickly to make the little ones.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the little guy moves very quickly and can make the high tones.
Yeah,
The bass
nicely.
moves slower and makes the low tones.
right. It's
Okay.
its mass also, its weight also prevents it to have the same ability to move quickly.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and just air resistance also. As it pushes out, it will receive more resistance of the air in the room. Is actually yes.
Great.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
that about answers the question. We hope you've enjoyed today's video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.